What's up, guys? This is Courtney Truman Steamers Carpet Cleaning. So I want to do a tip of the day. Never had this situation. Well, I've had this situation before, but I've never done a video on it. I'm over here in this music store that called me this morning. It's my fourth and last job of the day. So what we had, they had a chemical spill that went from the back room, janitorial room, to out onto the carpets. And you can see it's glue down carpets, and all that is just basically cleaning supplies that's put down on the carpet. They did try to get it up, but of course they didn't have the right chemical. The right suction power and equipment to get it up. So what I'm gonna do, guys, on this job like this, if you ever run into this situation, guys, you don't want to put anything on it, and also you do not want to use a rinse. All you want to do is use plain water and try to get as much out as possible. And what I'm going to do once I'm done with here, I'm going to put a fan on it and let it stay, and I might come back maybe in the next 2 or 3 hours and pick it back up, or maybe just come by in the morning and pick it up. But the thing about these kind of jobs, guys, if you ever get jobs where you have chemical spills, do not put anything on it. Do not pre-spray it. Do not turn your rinse meter on. Just rinse it with plain water and try to get it as dry as possible. And also, if you don't have a fan, you can also use something like a bonnet cleaning or a bonnet pad to try to get as much moisture out of the carpet as possible, so you would basically lower the chances of wicking. And that's why I'm going to put one of my fans, one of my dry pods on it, so I can get that carpet to dry as fast as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. We'll see the afterworks, and thank you guys again for watching. Alright, guys, so you see what I'm doing now is I'm just extracting everything out. I'm going as slow as possible. You can see it is pulling out, but again, we want to get these carpets as dry as possible so we can reduce any kind of wicking. And again, I'm just rinsing with plain water. That's it. No pre-spray, no rinse, just plain water. Looks brand new. All I did was just suck the chemical out. Yeah. So like I said, what I'm gonna do is put that fan on it, help it dry, and I come back in the morning and pick it up at about 10 o'clock.
I mean, we open at 10.
Okay.
10, 10:30, whenever you want to come pick it up.
Awesome. Just leave it right there, perfect. Alright, guys, so that's all I did, just extract all the chemical out as much as possible, put my dry pod on there, let it sit overnight, so we can lower the chances of the anything that's left in the bottom of the carpets from wicking. But just by me dumping my dirty water, you might can't tell from the video, but I can see all that stuff that came out that was in the water. So again, guys, the tip of the day: when you have situations like this where you have a chemical spills, just use plain water and extract out as much as possible. Also do dry passes, and also, again, if you have to put a fan on it, especially if it's glue down carpet, definitely recommend putting a fan on it for at least about 3 to 5 hours, or even overnight if you have to, in situations like this where they're going to be closed in the next few hours. So the better, again, the faster that carpet dries, the less wicking we're going to have, or less chances of wicking we have. So again, guys, this is Courtney Truman Steamer, just a tip of the day. Chemical spills, no chemicals at all, just plain water, and get that carpet to dry as fast as possible. And if you don't have fan, please, if you don't have fans, guys, at least have one fan or dry pod on your van at all times. You can go get these dry pods. I love them because you can stack them, but you can get them from John Dunn, 150, 180 bucks. But if you don't, guys, I mean, it's a whole lot better to put a fan on situations like this instead of doing like a bonnet cleaning or going across the carpets with a bonnet pad, which would be faster. But again, if I don't carry my 175 with me, so that's why I just put the fan on it. So again, guys, thanks for watching. Courtney Truman Steamer tip of the day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.